come to Catalyst Camp for a number of years. I believe this is our 5th year coming. It's a great place. It's nice and close to Crown Point, so the drive is nice, especially for junior high students. Sometimes they're a little bit uncomfortable going too far away from home, and so this is a nice, comfortable place for them. The amenities here are great. The beds are comfortable, and it's a nice place to bring your kids.
I love Catalyst Camps because the quality is unbelievable. I put my faith and trust in Christ when I was 13 years old, and I started going to camps right around the same time. And every moment in my life that's been a major shift has happened at a winter camp. I love Catalyst Camps because the quality is better than any camp I've ever been to. I love that you can just come here, you can unleash your students to just have a good time, and you can just be with them. And also that it creates an environment where they can unplug and connect with Christ.
The food is phenomenal. I have struggled to find camps with as good a food as we have here at Cedar Lake, and so Catalyst Camp does a lot of things right. As a youth pastor, Catalyst Camp does a great job in just allowing me to be with my kids. They take care of all the details. They take care of the free time, and I'm just allowed to walk around, hang out with my kids, and minister to them. And I really value that because life as a youth pastor is very busy, and to take the time to prepare lessons and the whole thing to come in here is just very hard, but they take care of that for us. They have questions for us, and they just look after us. And so it's awesome to just be able to hang with your kids, to minister to them, and I really value that in the staff here at Cedar Lake.
I can tell you a story. There's a girl named Cheyenne, and she came here and she sat and talked to one of the speakers after one of the sessions for probably an hour, and her life radically shifted so much that she even now is on staff here for summers. And the cool thing about the speakers that they bring, the speakers are always interactive with the kids. They love to talk to them. They're here to minister to them. And as I said before, I've been going to camp since I was 13 years old. I'm 32 now, and this is hands down the best camp I've ever been a part of.
My kids have enjoyed the speakers over the past years. Pastor Jeff has been great. They can't wait to come back and hear from him. And it's different every time. He's got a great message for them, and many of them grow closer to God, closer to each other, and just close as a group. And so it's a fantastic time for us. We've had students make first-time commitments to the Lord here, and they continue to grow in their spirit lives as they've come here.
Just the other day, I was actually talking to someone from Catalyst Camps about how one of our ex-students, he's in his mid-20s now, he's just been kind of going through some trials in his life, really feeling the tug from the world on his life, and just kind of, I think, maybe toying with that a little bit, and the Spirit has just been working in him. And I think that one thing that Catalyst Camps really did was that it gave him that feeling of connectedness, that feeling of what it is really like to experience his faith in a real way, in an environment where it's saturated with faith here. And so the Facebook message he sent me was something along the lines of, "Hey Dominic, I just really wanted to tell you that I love you, man, and I really appreciate you guys taking us to camp." And he said that he remembered being in the Oaks building and being in the basement, and we have what they're called Time Alone with God, and it's just really a great experience where he was able to just connect with God and